Our lesson about mass and weight. Mass is the amount of matter in an object. If we look to this glass thermometer, we said that its mass is the amount of glass that it contains. If we look to the chair, and we said, what is the mass of the chair? It is the mass of the amount of wood and metal in the chair. So the mass is the amount of matter that the object contains. We studied that mass doesn't change whatever the place it exists, whatever the planet. It only changes by changing the amount of matter. We measure mass using different balance scales like this one. It is one pen with pointer. It's one pen with pointer. And there are different types like the sensitive balance and digital balance and so other types. If we look here, we can determine the mass of this object by putting it on the pen and look to the pointer. Its mass is about 100 grams. And the second part of our lesson is about weight. Weight, it is the force with which the body attracted to the earth. It is the gravitational force that attracts the body towards the center of the earth. We can measure it using this scale, which is called spring scale, as it contains a spring, as you see. This spring stretches as the object holds it there. There is a top hook to hang this balance using it, to hang this spring scale using it, and the bottom hook to put the object, to hang the object below. If you look here, we find that it determines its mass by gram, and it's about 200 grams, which equivalent to 2 Newton. As Newton law said that we multiply the mass of the object times 10, which the gravity acceleration of the earth, it will calculate the weight of the object. Second lesson, we talk about heat and transferring heat and how can we measure heat. We said that we can measure heat using thermometers. This is the Celsius thermometer that we use to measure the temperature of liquid. It consists of thick glass tube, and this thick glass tube containing very narrow tube, capillary tube, that ends with a store at which the mercury exists. It graduated from 0 Celsius degree till 100 Celsius degree, and the 0 Celsius degree is the degree of melting of ice. It is the melting point of ice, and 100 is the evaporation point. It is the boiling point of water. And the other type is the medical thermometer that we use in measuring the temperature of human body. Our lesson today we will prepare oxygen gas by the decomposition of hydrogen peroxide in presence of manganese dioxide that work as a catalyst. It helps the chemical reaction to occur, but it doesn't react. It keeps it as it is. As you notice from a previous reaction, the manganese dioxide remains here with water, and we will try it here. Put hydrogen peroxide inside. Yalla, complete, continue. As you see, there is a reaction occur. The reaction happens here, and if you notice, there are gas bubbles. These gas bubbles evolves in the cylinder. We will test it now. And as you notice, oxygen collected by the downward displacement of water. Pause. Now we burn a magnesium lepon and put it inside cylinder containing oxygen gas. As you see, it forms a white powder, which is magnesium oxide. Thank you, students.